Today I'm showing you the easiest way to take out DragonSlayer or Ornstein on the original Dark Souls. Now it's completely up to you if you want to take these guys out, but you don't do a lot of damage. That's something you should really be aware of before attacking them. As a mage, it is quite hard at the start to get a viable amount of damage, which is fair enough. So my stats haven't really changed from the last episode, which was the pursuer. But yeah, I'm gonna skip past these enemies because they're just in the way. Annoying thing is I'm going to have to fight these guys here in order to get past. Might have to use my great soul arrows on them. There you go. Now that might be an issue, the fact that that big one's coming in. Now that's a bit inconvenient. Because you can't just run past them, so you will have to, of course, take them out if you want to escape. Ooh, hello. Trying to get a cheeky old poke. So, for the case of this boss, I advise clearing the area first before you think about doing anything. Because running past him isn't really an option. Just roll past him. Remember, distance is always your ally. Keep your distance and you stay alive. So, come out here, you got two enemies that will stand up here, which is alright. So, I would say target the little guy first. Picking on the little guy like that, but there's a reason for it. Not just because I'm little. There we go. So, he has the most damage out of both of them. The big guy is a lot slower, so just ducking out of his way, just popping shots at him. The big guy might swing for me, that's okay. But as long as the little guy's not hitting me, that's fine. One more great soul arrow left. Pump all the rest of your soul weaponry into this guy. There we go. You see, sticking back to this area here is quite useful for fighting the rest of them. He won't move until you approach him, so as long as you avoid him when he first comes at you, that's fine. Yep, so get this guy standing. Poke a couple of attacks at him. Remember, he does a lot of damage very quickly, so the last thing you want is to have an actual confrontation with him. So pump as many soul arrows as you can into him before he becomes an issue. There you go, dead. Simple as that. Come up here. Now this is going to be tricky as a mage especially. So, if you've got enough stamina, make sure your stamina's filled and just charge. Stop running every couple of seconds so you don't run out of stamina. And then once you're here, start to attack it. Now the issue is obviously, so it's going to take a lot more damage. So best thing is just to kind of circle around him. Stay towards his back leg and just keep pumping him. If I do eating attack, just avoid him. Oh, forget about the tail. But you're fine. Oh, you are not fine if he jumps. could use the binos. Just shoot from afar. But you don't get a reticle to attack it, and in this way you have to free aim it. That's the thing, you can easily free aim with it, so it's convenient. There you go. So you've cleared the way, drop the bridge, and don't go into the fight yet. If you have a homeward bone, you're going to need it for a second. So if you don't want to use your homeward bone, or you don't have one, you just run back to start. But you can loot everything here now whilst you're clear, because you are going to run past everything on the way through. So they're all going to be chasing you when you run, so the best thing to do is just to make sure you have your full soul arrows before going in. Yep. So set the bonfire, you've now got full soul arrows and full great soul arrows again. Simple enough. Get up, just run past them all. Sometimes with him you won't be able to just roll past him, so you'll have to kind of move around him like that. So none of these enemies are essentially a threat to you anymore, so running past all of these guys is essentially a cinch. Walk past him, they're going to stand up, they ain't an issue. Biggest issue will be the little guys, because they can keep up with you. This guy's going to be the biggest issue, but if you're running fast enough, you can just pass him. See, they're just going to keep following you, so the quicker you get up here, the better. Because if they hit you, then that's going to stop you from getting in, see? There they are. So his first attack's going to be on a lunge, straight away, so you just roll to his side. The right side is usually going to be your ally. Yep. So let him do his attacks. Keep your distance from him as much as you can. He does that, you roll to his right side. Feel like the pursuer. Doing that, right side. Very similar to the pursuer. If he does a straightforward attack, you just jump to his right side. Just jump, right side. You just got to keep rolling to his right side, you'll be fine. 1, 2, and then jump on the shot into him. Most of his attacks will be using the actual thing like that. Sometimes he will do that, and that's his AoE, so you want to stay away from that. That does dark damage. Make your distance. He does stuff like that, just keeps on his right. He's got a couple of different attacks he can use, but most of them are avoidable as long as you stay on his right. Yep, again on his right. It is very hard to keep the distance from a boss like this. So just rolling onto his right. If you stay close to him, you might be able to avoid a lot of his stuff. Yep, and then that. So if he does any swipe attacks like that, same as the pursuer, you'd roll into it. That would grapple you. So if he goes with two anti-weapon, definitely roll away from that on the right. That's an AoE again. So just roll back. You have to take cover, but you'll be fine as long as you roll away. Remember, you're running in front of the lightest loads, so say you run out of great heavies, some great soul arrows, but you'll be fine. That would be another grapple, but you're fine. Now, after his next attack, you can pretty much just pump him, finish out. So, yep. See, look at that. He's on basically no health now. And now, cheesed. He's done. Easy enough. Easy boss. Get the old DragonSlayer soul and the Leo ring. The Leo ring does the thrust damage, I believe. Yeah, the counter attacks for the thrust attacks. So that's not something we need. I'm also not equipped in the Ring of Blades, since that is not another weapon we can use. So grab the blue eye orbs, and grab everything else. Now if you talk to him, if you have a token on you, I don't have one to show you here. But if you don't have a token, he'll tell you that you're not needed. So you won't be able to join the Blue Sentinels Covenant there, even if you are the Way of the Blue Covenant. You'll need a token of utility to get that. So here's the bonfire. If you're in the Covenant, you can do duels with your friends and everything here. All you need to do is be in the same soul memory and basically use one of your tokens there. So you can travel back to the bonfire. We're going to just level up a little bit before we go against the Dragon Rider this time. And I think I'll save that one for the next video. So if this helps you out, of course let me know. As I said, this was going to be a lot less souls than what I use. You can use anything to gain extra souls. Like the Soul Ring +1 you can get from Hag at the Forest of Giants. You can kill the guy, the armorer over there, to get his robes. They are very useful for doing that. So all I've just done is leveled up for an extra achievement slot. I don't have the spell for the extra achievement slot yet. I've got 2 achievement slots now, but I find it's always best for the achievement because that increases your cast speed as well. And cast speed is always important with the higher level spells. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. My name is Lewis. Thank you for watching.